So today I was feeling a little hungry, but I was thinking about trying something new that I hadn't before, and purely for the experience, but also possibly for the taste too. That is, if it's palatable enough. Today I'm going to be trying the Korean hot fire noodle challenge. This challenge is infamous for circulating all across the internet. Many people have tried it. Many people have suffered through it. But as far as I'm aware, some people also like it. And who knows, I have never tried any of this. Well, I did have a dollop of sauce a couple years back, so that's the only experience I had with it. It was bearable, but with the whole pack in there, who knows how unbearable or even how palatable this meal is going to be. So, here we go. I'm gonna start cooking it, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. If anything, I'm excited. I'm not really feeling a sense of dread from all of this, so let's get cooking. Okay, it's about 10 minutes later. I have the noodles all cooked up here, ready to go. These are supposed to be done in the style of stir-fried noodles, so you're not really supposed to have any water or sort of soup with them. Noodles are supposed to sit dry as you cake them with the seaweed and sesame seasonings. I believe that's what it is, and the very infamous, dreaded sauce pack, which is actually going to be the source of the spice. So I'm going to apply it one moment and do final preparations, and then prepare to eat. So yeah, I'm sort of excited. Only now am I actually feeling the dread, but who knows, this may actually be palatable. Maybe I may actually tolerate the heat enough to like the food and be able to eat it. As far as I'm aware, while it is pretty hot, regardless, it doesn't actually kill the flavor of the noodles, so that's good to know. So I won't just be burning in hell the whole time I'm eating this thing. So yeah, let's sprinkle these things on it. And here we have the dreaded fire sauce. Oh god. I don't know how strong this stuff is, actually. Like I said, I had a dollop of it a couple years ago, but as I said, that's a dollop. That's not actually the whole damn thing. Surprisingly enough, I had spicy noodles for dinner last night, although they were of a different brand. They were these kind right here, which I highly doubt is anywhere close to the fire that these noodles have to offer. Just as soon as I would cut this, I'm just expecting a huge whiff of spice, just too pungent for me to handle. Just make about half. Okay. Got seaweed seasoning on there. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Okay. May I add, before I start this, I'm not exactly the best with spicy foods. Like, I can stand some mild stuff, but, usually I start getting uncomfortable pretty quickly, even if I put a little bit too much sriracha on something. So who knows, this may be a tell-all sign. You can use me as like a metric for how spicy this may or may not end up being. Okay, so I have it all mixed up. I have my primary cooling remedy nearby here on standby. Milk, of course, which is extremely common for things that may be spicy. I'm of course not going to be drinking straight from the gallon carton, but dumping it in a cup right here. But from what I'm gathering from it, the sauce it smells strong, but it smells more salty, if anything, not really spicy. But I don't know. It gives me the impression that this is just going to be a very salty eat, and I just really hope that that isn't the case. I hope these noodles aren't expired. Now let me just check my spare packages. Expires. Well, what do you know? They expired in April. Holy shit. Fuck. This is... So chances are they're either not going to be as hot, or they're just going to be even more hellish exiting me. So... God damn it. I thought it said 2022 for a second. Okay. So I'm literally eating expired Korean fire noodles. This is not great. Okay. I'm just nervous because I just, if it's Originally last night, I wanted to try doing like, to try it out, you know, to see how it's like. But if it's palatable and not hot at all, then I'd realize it immediately, at which point, you know, there'd be no point in filming this video, you know, because I wanted to give you all, or whoever's watching this, an organic reaction. But, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, they look appetizing. They do look appetizing. So here we go. I don't have any timer. I'm not expecting to complete this at all, really, actually. Maybe actually too hot for me to even eat this. Oh. It's so much different when you actually have it here in front of you, as opposed to if you're just watching someone do it on YouTube or something like that. I want you, if you would like to get a closer look at this, then here it is. It's very red. It's not too much, you know. If this wasn't a spicy noodle, I probably would finish this in a fairly short amount of time, you know. Definitely shorter amount of time than it took me to cook this. But with all that being said, let's get a breather in. I'm not gonna start yet because fucking hell, this is overwhelming, man. It's like, it's probably easy for a bunch of people out there to say, oh, just eat it, but you have no idea how much trouble mental roadblocks can give you before you actually end up trying it. But holy shit. It's pretty hot. It's bearable. I can still talk. But so far I'm getting that kind of sting that you get when you eat like a buffalo wing or something. I have a feeling within like about several bites it's just gonna get pretty hot. It's gonna stack. It's pretty good though. I really like it. Maybe I should chew a lot so I don't give as much hell for my stomach. Let me get some paper towels in a moment. Yep. It's building all right. Building. I have a bit of water in here. I'm gonna dump the milk now. At least the milk is not expired, because geez, Lord only knows what that'll do to my stomach. But I'm feeling it now. It's bearable. I'm maintaining composure so far. Even if I don't maintain composure by the end of this, you will damn well know that I'm trying to. Holy crap. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. I'm already starting to like feel tears and liquids welling up at their respective locations. It's getting kind of uncomfortable to talk now. Jeez. Lips getting red and shit. Ah. It's pretty uncomfortable. That is pretty uncomfortable. Holy crap. That builds quickly. It builds so quickly. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I have to take like frequent breaks in between talking and eating because it's bad. It's not too bad. Like I said, it's getting uncomfortable. You may not see it, but there were that kind of a bit of tears welling up in my eyes. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh. Oh, and it hurts when you're breathing too? What the fuck? Oh. I will get this done though. I will. There's still quite a lot of it left. I only took like several bites, but even then it still got bad quickly. I'm probably just gonna like suckle all these things down, like throw it down quickly without even thinking about it. All of a sudden I found myself doing the milk challenge. That is pretty uncomfortable. Oh. Holy shit. I don't even want to do this anymore. Holy crap, my nose is running. I have such a horrific shit after this. Oh god. Fucking. Am I actually crying? Tears falling down my face. Even just having the noodles sitting in my mouth, something to sit in my mouth to subdue the heat and the sensation. Anything is helping. I can't imagine how people could eat like 15 of these, like Matt Stoney or something. Oh, that's unpleasant. I will do it. I have to do it. I'm feeling that warm feeling in my stomach. Like if you eat anything spicy, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's terrible. First video I actually had to freaking suffer for. Yeah. I'm actually getting to a point where I'm experiencing a gag reflex every time I try to take a bite. This is not pretty. It's not pleasant. Fucking ass. I'm actually starting to spit my milk out, you know, after I hold it within my mouth, because I don't want to be doing this challenge and simultaneously doing the milk challenge as well. Welcome back. So it's been about 25 minutes since the last clip that you saw. The heat has since gone down basically to zero. I'm back in my bedroom. Surprisingly, it's been a little while since I recorded in here. But I basically failed the challenge. I didn't actually complete the one pack of noodle. I think a crucial mistake that was pretty much already evident to anyone watching was the fact that I kept on taking too many breaks, you know? So the heat was able to get to me before I had a chance to even devour the noodles themselves. So while I was eating, the heat was just getting worse and worse. But I'd stop eating, and then I'd start eating again, at which point the heat would have significantly increased, thus making it incredibly difficult to even swallow it. I mean, at one point, I sort of gagged while attempting to take a bite of the noodles, at which point that was kind of like the stopping point for me. this video really served as kind of a dual purpose, if you will, for myself. Not only as a challenge, that part which I failed, but also a taste test of the noodles and also to experience and to try it. I may or may not make a redemption video in which I actually attempt to finish the whole pack, one pack that is, but that is going to be coming, if anything, many days down the line. I don't want to put an ulcer in my stomach from eating too many of these in such a short period of time. I'm getting that overwhelming feeling of just not self-hatred, but really just kind of disappointment, self-disappointment, because of, I couldn't even complete it. I felt so compelled to provide commentary and to talk throughout it that I ended up allowing the heat to get to me before I had a chance to even try to get close to the end. Even just close to the end would be fine, at which point I could just eat the rest of it, even when I was still burning, because, it would be so little left that I wouldn't be, gagging while trying to swallow it. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more content to come. There are several things that I want to make videos about that should hopefully be coming in the next month. I am going on a camping trip that will be lasting from the 5th to the 8th, so there's going to be a sort of vlog documenting that trip, and I'm hoping to put most, if not all, my creative energy behind it, because it's going to be a pretty exciting thing, and I feel like, it's going to be pretty interesting to watch. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Jeez. Bye. Oh, and word of advice to anyone who thinks about doing this challenge: just try eating it, try getting through it, don't take too many breaks, just eat it, don't think about it too much, or else the heat's just gonna catch right up to you as it did to me. So, goodbye.